Faculty Dean yang berusaha Prof. Datuk Dr. Kasim Hj Mansur, faculty members, the organizing committee, and postgraduate students. Welcome to the Faculty of Business, Economics, and Accountancy virtual welcoming and briefing session for new postgraduate students in Semester 2, Session 2020-2021. My name is Saizal Pinjaman, and I am your host or Juru Acara Majlis for today's session. To briefly explain, this session is divided into two parts. First is the welcoming session by our respected dean, and once the session has ended, we then move to the briefing session for research mode student and coursework mode student. The briefing session for research mode student will be handled by Dr. Arif Kamisan Pusiran, the Deputy Dean for Postgraduate and Student Affairs, while the briefing session for coursework and mixed mode will be handled by me. So without further ado, I welcome our respected Dean, Prof. Datuk Dr. Kasim Hj Mansur, to give the welcoming speech. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Saizal. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Very good morning. Salam sejahtera. First of all, I would like to thank Dr. Saizal, Dr. Arif, and all the heads of the program, all the lecturers who are involved in teaching postgraduate students. Now, this morning, I'm going to share some of the general briefing of the faculty. Okay, satu kalimat umum tentang faculty. And I'm going to share with you some of these slides. I hope you can see my slide. Ananda Jo, boleh tengok, boleh nampak slide kah? Boleh nampak ke slide on your screen?
Boleh Datuk. Boleh Datuk.
Boleh, ya? Okay. Ananda Jo Haji Wid, boleh nampak kah slide? Boleh dengar kah cakap saya? Macam tak dengar dorang ni. Boleh dengar kah? Can everybody listen to me?
Yes.
Can?
Yes, can Datuk.
Maybe
Yes,
we
can,
have
Datuk.
problem with some of the students unable to listen to me or hear me. Boleh dengar kah?
Boleh dengar Datuk. Boleh Datuk.
Clear, Datuk, clear.
Clear? But
Yeah.
some of you, I think, a problem with the mic or something. Okay, now, real quick, boleh ya? Alhamdulillah. Okay. Okay, this morning is just a postgraduate briefing. Our faculty, business economics and accountancy. And first of all, I would like to congratulate all of our new students for choosing our program to do your postgraduate. Now, my presentation is divided into subtopic. I would like to introduce to you a few minutes time the faculty administration, about supervision, study duration, important information, facilities at FPEP, the amount of fees. I think this will be detailed out by Dr. Arif later on. Stages of study, research proposal and registration, proposal defense, pre-viva voce. Okay, viva voce, final submission. So we will conclude. So these are some of the an important subtopic that will be brief to all new students. Now, so my presentation will be presented in English because some of our students are also coming from outside Malaysia. So to be fair to all the students, okay, to be fair to all students, international students, so my briefing will be in English. I will be very much prefer to do this briefing in Bahasa Melayu, but because we have lots of international students also, okay, joining us this morning. Now, as the faculty, so I'm the dean. I was appointed 1st January 2020 actually. Baru setahun lebih, tapi I was dean before in 2002 until 2009 for 6 years. So this is my second term heading this faculty. Okay, and I assisted by 3 deputy deans. So all the students must familiar with our deputy deans because you will be communicating with all these gentlemen, this person here, there's very important people here, namely Dr. Arif alias Kamisan Pusiran. He is the deputy dean looking after student affairs and postgraduate student. Okay, student affairs and postgraduate. So most of the postgraduate students are very much involved and engaged with Dr. Arif. And our next deputy dean is Dr. Beatrice Lim Fui. She's looking after the academic and international. So if you are international students, you will be most likely to engage with Dr. Beatrice also, beside Dr. Arif. And for those students who are doing their postgraduate studies, full research, if you're doing full research, so you will be communicating frequently with Dr. Rosili Asid. Okay, Dr. Rosili Asid looking after research and innovation. This gentleman is, you know, originally from Putatan, Tagas, Putatan. Dr. Beatrice is from Luyang, and Dr. Arif is from Johor. So it's a good combination. They're very young and energetic. Deputy Dean at the faculty. So you must know these people because they will assist you in any way, whatever you need. So you have to always communicate with them, get their numbers, get their handphone numbers. Because now we have to maximize the facilities that we have so that we can speed up the process, anything to do with your studies. Slide so. This one. Boleh. Okay. Boleh nampak kah? This is the deputy dean, as I said. Now, administration, when we're talking about administration, this is an non-academic staff. Our non-academic staff headed by Puan Jumiati Pajakai. She's the Timbalan Pendaftar, Deputy Registrar at the faculty. Anything to do with administrative administration or administrative matters, you have to communicate with Puan Jumiati. And Puan Jumiati assisted by Puan Nur Azian Sheikh. Okay. I would also like to introduce Puan Jumiati is originally from Tawau, and Puan Nur Azian mixture of Johor and Kota Belud. So Puan Nur Azian is the Senior Assistant Registrar. So as far as the administration is concerned, you have to liaise with them. Very important people. Now, let me introduce to you our faculty members, our academician at the our faculty. We have actually 3 professors. Okay, 3 professors. Okay, actually 3. Used to be 4. Okay, used to be 4, but now we have only 3. I will tell you later. Our professor is, first one is Professor Dr. Rashid Mail. Currently, he is the Deputy Vice Chancellor looking after academic and international. So his area is accounting. Okay, he's also teaching student, you know, at the postgraduate level. But of course, he's very busy man. One of them top management in the university, holding a very important post. So we hardly see him around, but if we can see him, you're very much lucky because this guy is very, very busy. Okay, looking after the whole university. The second one is Prof. Dr. Haji Arsia Ajibarun. So she used to be our faculty members, but she retired last year, December. Maybe if we want to engage her again by invitation or on part-time basis. But she's already retired actually. Our next professor is me. Okay, my area is economics. Okay, my area is in economics and labor. Okay, and also I want another professor who was just retired recently, Professor Dr. Jennifer Chan Kim Lian, and she just retired, but she has been re-engaged again as a contract fellow staff at the faculty. So these are our professors, okay, in the faculty. Only 4. The rest are associate professor. These are the list of associate professor. One of them is Associate Professor Dr. Rahman Nordin. Okay, Dr. Rahman Nordin now currently holding a very important post at the university level. He's the Deputy Vice Chancellor looking after student affairs and alumni. His area of concentration is management accounting. Okay, Associate Professor Dr. Rahman originally from Kampung Likas, a local academician from Likas. Next, Associate Professor Dr. Zaitun Osman, okay, one of our also senior staff at the faculty. Associate Professor Dr. Zaitun, concentration in banking and financial management, insurance, wealth management, very much on finance, okay, very much on financial management, okay. She's originally from Negeri Sembilan. Our next Associate Professor is Dr. Muhammad Rahimi Abdul Karim. Okay, but currently he's also a director for strategic management and corporate communication. Okay. Just now, Professor Dr. Zaitun also holding a very important post. Is the deputy director. It's to do with anything to do with the quality, okay, at the university level. And as a Professor Dr. Rahimi is the director, Center for Strategic Management. Also a very busy person, but he is also teaching a postgraduate student. And then another staff, our senior associate professor is Dr. Stephen L. Sondo, Jr. Okay. His area of concentration is marketing. So Professor Dr. Stephen is originally from Panampang. Okay, local academician. Dr. Rahimi just now, his hometown is Kampung Sambulan. Okay, Kampung Sambulan. Now, next associate professor is Dr. Caroline Gita. Okay. Also one of the senior in the faculty. Area of specialization is financial and monetary economics. So some of you will be also choosing her as your supervisor. Okay, either by your dissertation or your your research, full-time research. Next, Professor Dr. Janice Nga Lehui. Well, used to be head of the program, Planning and Development Economics. Okay, used to be head of the program for a few years. But now she prefer to do lots of research. So she handed over the head of the program to the young one. Her area of specialization is political economics. Okay, her PhD is from, I believe, if not mistaken, from University of Leeds. Betul ka, Prof? Yeah, UK. He's from Perak. Okay, and the next one is Professor Dr. Awangku Hasanal Bahar Pinggiran Bagul. This young guy is originally from Papar, but grown up in the area Tanyuaru or in Utatan. He's currently head of program tourism management. So for those who are interested doing research in tourism management, so this is the right person for you to be supervised by Professor Dr. Awangku Hasanal. Okay, because his area of specialization is tourism management. Our next senior staff in the faculty is Associate Professor Dr. Wong Hock Sen, one of the pioneer in the faculty. I think he has been with UMS more than 20 years. So he is currently head of the program Financial Economics. Okay, and Associate Professor Dr. Wong originally from Papar, Sabah. Okay, and then I was sorry, but I have to continue. Now our senior lecturer means DS 52 or 51. This is what we call senior lecturer, DS 52/51. So our senior lecturer in the faculty is Dr. Junaina Jaidi. So she's the Director Center for Academic Excellence and Development at the university level. Her area is financial accounting, financial reporting, environmental management accounting. So for those who are interested to do research in financial accounting, you can always talk to Dr. Junaina. She's from Petagas, Petagas Putatan. Our next senior lecturer is Dr. Lim Seng Sang, Tian Sang. Okay. Also holding a very important post, he's the Director, Center for External Education, and we call it the in the short form PLUMS, Pusat Luar Universiti Malaysia Sabah. His area of concentration is financial literacy, insurance, risk management, behavioral finance. Okay, Dr. Lim is originally from Kota Kinabalu. Okay. Now, yeah, it used to be Sandakan, but moved to Kota Kinabalu. Now, this is our Deputy Dean, Dr. Arif alias Kamisan Pusiran. Okay, I mentioned to you just now, he's one of our Deputy Dean, and his area of specialization is rural tourism or budget accommodation. Okay, so this gentleman, Dr. Arif, graduated his PhD from Hong Kong, one of the good university in Hong Kong. Our next senior lecturer is Dr. Azizi, alias Azazi Abdul Adis. You see, he's currently holding a very important post also. He's the Deputy Dean, Center for Postgraduate Studies. And he's looking after student welfare. So, anything to do with welfare of postgraduate student, so Dr. Azizi is the one who are taking care of all the welfare of postgraduate student. Okay, you always have to communicate with Dr. Azizi anything to do with your welfare. And his area is brand management, consumer behavior, advertising, branding, social media marketing. His PhD is from South Korea. This gentleman, Dr. Azizi, can speak fluently Korean. Okay, for students from Korea, you can communicate with Dr. Azizi in Korea, in Korean language. Dr. Azizi originally from Petagas. You see, all these Petagas, Putatan people, they are bright people. Now, our next senior lecturer is Dr. Mazalan Mifli. He's the head of program hotel management. Okay, and his area of concentration is menu analysis and development. It's to do with hotel. So for those who are in the hotel industry or would like to do research related to hotel management, this is the right person for you to communicate with. Get some more information and knowledge. Very knowledgeable person. Okay, Dr. Mazalan originally from Keningau but settled in Kota Kinabalu. Next is our senior lecturer is Dr. Mori Kogid. Okay, Dr. Mori Kogid. His area of specialization is applied econometric, financial and monetary economics, international economics, all economic subject. So coming from Tambunan, okay? Dr. Mori from Tambunan, and his PhD from UKM, Universiti Kebangsaan, Malaysia. So for those who would like to do your research related to economics, econometrics, monetary economics, so Dr. Mori is the right person. Next, this is what I said. Our new associate professor, Dr. Ramrani binti Ali Hassan, she just promoted yesterday to associate professor. Okay, from senior lecturer, she just promoted to associate professor, which is DS 54. Okay, associate professor is DS 54. Yeah. So congratulations to her. She just got promoted. And for those who are doing entrepreneurship, you have to communicate with Dr. Ramrani. Just newly promoted, so she must be very happy now and very willing to help you because she's now in a happy mood. You see? And then, okay, Dr. Ramrani is originally from Beaufort, Sabah. And I said to you just now, the earlier part of my presentation, this is Dr. Rosili. He's the Deputy Dean looking after research and innovation. So for those postgraduate students who are doing research, have to communicate with Dr. Rosili. A lot of things that you have to know about what this research is about. So his area of specialization is applied econometric. Okay, just same like Dr. Mori just now. International economics, commercialization, IP, productivity, efficiency analysis, economics of innovation. So this is the person. Dr. Rosili is originally from Kampung Petagas, Kota Kinabalu. So our next senior lecturers, Dr. Belvinda Klein. So one of the most senior also in the faculty, and her area of specialization is tourist behavior, leisure studies, all anything to do related to tourism. So now during this pandemic, tourism is a badly affected industry. So for those students who like to do research, this is the right time to do research how to revive this sector. So you can talk to Dr. Belvinda, okay, to formulate your framework, research framework. Our next senior lecturer is Dr. Beatrice Lim Puyi. She's one of the deputy dean, one of the three deputy dean, and she's looking after academic and international. So her specialization is labor economics. Okay, graduated from Australian University. Okay. Then our next senior lecturers, Dr. Kok Suk Ching, Emily, alias Emily. Okay, another local senior lecturers from Kota Kinabalu. Her area of specialization is stock market, efficient market hypothesis, all to do anything to do with monetary economics. Okay, and then the next one is our senior lecturers, Dr. Siti Hajar Samsu. Dr. Siti is originally from Labuan, Wilayah Persekutuan, Federal Territory. Currently, he is the head of program planning and development economics. Her area of specialization is development economics, macroeconomic issues, international trade and investment. Okay. Now, let's move Our next senior lecturer is Dr. Nur Fazlinda binti Fabil. Sorry. Dr. Nur Fazlinda. Okay. Her specialization is family business entrepreneurship. Okay. She is originally from Perak. Perak. So, very vibrant young lady. Dr. Nur Fazlinda. Next is Dr. Siti Nur Baya Ahmad. Okay. With lots of teaching experience, many years of teaching experience before. She just moved. Excuse me. She just moved from Kuala Lumpur to UMS last year. And her area specialization is service marketing, consumer behavior, or anything to do with marketing. Okay? Dr. Siti, coming from Kuala Lumpur. Next, our senior lecturer is Dr. Pang Ing, alias Grace. Okay, this young lady is from Kuching, Sarawak. Can speak Japanese, graduated from Waseda University, Japan, Tokyo, Japan. Her area is marketing. Okay, marketing. Our next senior lecturer is Dr. Rafiq Idris. Okay, this young-looking gentleman here, like Sarukan, Dr. Rafiq Idris, originally from Tanjung Aru. Okay, now he's the director, Center for Investment, Endowment, and Wakaf. But he's also is the CEO of UMS Investment. Now, currently, he's holding two positions, very important position at the university. And his area is international trade and economics. And his PhD is from International Islamic University, Malaysia, IIUM, okay? Gombak, Selangor. Next is Dr. Rusli Latimaha. Dr. Rusli from Pulau Sebatik, Tawau. Okay. His area of specialization is economic management, applied econometrics. Okay. His PhD, if I'm not mistaken, from USM. Our next senior lecturer is this young lady, Dr. To Pei Sung, alias Sharon. Okay. Look at this young, beautiful lady here, Dr. Sharon, but never disturb her. Other half is also here. Her specialization is human resource management. Okay, very much on human resource management or organizational behavior. So this young lady from Dr. Sharon is from Sarawak. Okay, from Sarawak. I don't know, maybe from Cebu. Okay, next is our senior lecturer in the faculty is Dr. Tini Maizura Mokhtar. Okay, Dr. Tini is from Johor. Her PhD is from UK, and her area of specialization is tourism management. Okay, tourism management. Okay, next is Dr. Sulaiman bin Tahajuddin. So Dr. Sulaiman Tahajuddin is originally from Sampurna. Okay, one of our senior lecturer in the faculty, and his area of specialization is accounting for NGO, public sector accounting. No? But in general, very much on accounting. Okay. So for those who are doing research in accounting, can also refer to Dr. Sulaiman. Next is Dr. Sida Idris. Dr. Sida is originally from Tawau. Okay, Tawau. Her PhD is from University Malaya. Okay. in International Operation Management. Okay, and he is the head of the program International Business. Okay, very bright young lady. Now, just very similar to Dr. Ramraini just now, Associate Professor Dr. Sharma also just promoted yesterday. She just got promoted to Associate Professor, DS54. Okay, Associate Professor Dr. Sharma Muhammad Imran Alaras, originally from Sandakan. And her area of specialization is international development economics, okay, or financial economics. PhD from University of Michigan, okay, Michigan, USA. Now, our next senior lecturer is Dr. Nelson Lajuni. Dr. Nelson is from Penampang, if I'm not mistaken. Either Penampang or Kinarut, somewhere. And he is the head of the program Banking and Financial Management. And her area of specialization is corporate finance, banking, financial management. Our next senior lecturer is Puan Sharija C. Shari. Okay, Puan Sharija is a lawyer. Okay, he's a lawyer by profession. And her area of specialization is commercial law, labor law, occupational safety and health. So for those who are doing related to anything to law, to occupational safety and health, so Puan Sharija can help you because she read law. Okay, the British said that she read, not she studied law, she reads law. Okay, now next our senior lecturer is Rosini Arifin. Okay, Rosini, I think from KL, Kuala Lumpur. Her area of specialization is cultural heritage tourism, very much on tourism. Next one is Inci Rosli alias Awang bin Mohidin. Okay, Inci Rosli is from Sipitang. Okay, his area of concentration is finance management. Next is Muhammad Safri Saiman. Okay, Muhammad Safri is settled in Kapayan, local man from Kapayan. His area of specialization is economic development and growth from University Malaya. Our next senior lecturer is Encik Mat Saleh Haji Ayub. Okay, this gentleman, Encik Mat Saleh is originally from Pengalat Papar, but settled down in Pasir Putih, Putatan, and his area of specialization is entrepreneurial study, small medium enterprises. Very experienced gentleman. Okay, as far as small medium enterprises entrepreneurial program is concerned. Next is Dr. James Eng, alias James Alin. Okay, originally from Kuala Penyu. Okay, Kuala Penyu. Fluently speak Japanese because the wife is Japanese. And his PhD also from Japan. And his area of specialization is agricultural economics, political economics, or, economics in general. Next, our senior lecturer is Abdul Wahid Muhammad Kasim. Abdul Wahid is from Keningau. His area of specialization is financial accounting, or CSR accounting, environmental accounting, taxation. Okay, next, our senior lecturer is Dr. Charlie Albert Laswin. Okay, Dr. Charlie is from Penampang, and he's now finishing his PhD actually. For our lecturers who are not, started with DR before the name, they're finishing up their PhD. Charlie is majoring in industrial marketing, brand management, advertising. They're very much on marketing. Next is Puan Haslinda Hassan. Okay, another marketing lecturer. Concentration is on halal product marketing, consumer behavior, service marketing, promotion. Okay, Puan Haslinda is from Tanah Liat, Bukit Martajam, Penang. Next is Dr. Jaratin Lili. Okay, Dr. Jaratin is our local man, also from Kinarut. Okay, his area of specialization is international business, exchange rate, international marketing, business management. Very much on, on management. Next, our senior lecturer is Dr. Jakaria Dasan. Originally from Tuaran, Mengkabung, Tuaran. Okay, Dr. Jakaria, his PhD is from USM, University of Science Malaysia. And now he's the Director, Center for Sustainable Society Engagement. So very busy man. But very helpful. If you need some help, you can communicate with Dr. Jakaria. His area of specialization is human resource management, career development, all those, So for those who would like to do research on engagement with the society, so this is the right person for you. Next is Dr. Oscar Dawson, a very young gentleman. He just got his PhD 2 years ago from Australia. Originally from Penampang. His area of specialization is management, contemporary human resource management issues. Next, one of the senior also is Encik Jainurin Justin alias Abdul Aziz. Currently is the acting director Center of Accounting, and his area of concentration is environmental accounting, taxation management accounting. Originally from mixture between Ranau and Beaufort. This Encik Jainurin. Now, you see that we have plenty of lectures. I'm so sorry to spend little time with you to introduce you our lecturer, because FPEP, this faculty is the largest faculty in UMS, and we also have the largest number of students in UMS. So our faculty is almost 100. You see, our faculty members are almost 100. I'm telling you, the emolument 1 month for paying the salary 1 month is 1 million. See, so how big is our faculty members? So next is Dr. Brahim Chikima. He's been here for long. He's not born here, but grown up in Kota Kinabalu. Can speak fluently Sabahan language. Originally from Algeria, and all the families are all educated, right from the father, mother, the siblings are all academician. The fathers are professor engineering, the faculty. Now, Dr. Brahim Chikima, his area is marketing, green marketing, consumer behaviors. very young and vibrant. One of the tallest guy in UMS. Okay, now next is very young lady here. Sweet, beautiful lady from Kuching, Dr. Debra Toria anak nipo. Very bright, young lady, Dr. Debra. Her area of concentration is economics, panel data, econometrics, ICT. A PhD is from UITM, Shah Alam. So very helpful for those who like to get some help. You can always in contact with Dr. Debra. Now, next is Dr. Cheong Jia Kui. Okay, she's from Perak, Ipoh, Perak. Okay. Her area of specialization is human resource economics, gender, human development. Also very young lady. Yeah, also can be also source of reference. One of our senior also, Dr. Izyanti Awang Razali. Awang Razli from Kampung Likas. Okay, Kampung Likas, Kota Kinabalu. Okay, her area of specialization is peer-to-peer accommodation, very much on hospitality. Okay, hospitality management. Now, next, let's move on. One of our senior lecturer also, Puan Ida Safinas Muhammad Kamil. So Puan Ida is as our lawyer by profession in the faculty, specialization in commercial law and international law. Is good in all this subject. So Puan Ida Safinas is from Kuala Lumpur. Huh? Next is Dr. Bamini Balakrishnan. Dr. Bamini is from Negeri Sembilan, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe from Johor. He is currently the head of program HE10 marketing, and her area of specialization is marketing branding. Her PhD is from Australia, yeah, Australian University. Next is very young, bright young man, Dr. Saizal Pinjaman. Okay, Dr. Saizal Pinjaman is from Kampung Rampayan, Kota Blud. Kota Blud boy. His PhD is in financial economics. Okay, financial economics. Our next senior lecturer is Dr. Salma Topimin. Okay, Dr. Salma, she's the Director Center for Entrepreneurship, Research and Development. And her area of specialization is entrepreneurship, small, medium enterprise, family business. Okay. I think Dr. Salma is from Johor, Baharu. Next is our senior lecturer, Dr. Andy Tamsang Andy Kili. Okay, this young lady is originally from Lahad Datu. Specialization is human resource management. Her PhD is from New Zealand. Okay, she got her PhD from New Zealand. Now, move on to Dr. Juliana Lagat. Okay, Dr. Juliana got her PhD from UK, okay, I think 2 years ago. And her area of specialization is sustainability management, hospitality management, green practices. Also, a young lady from Sarawak. Yeah. Next is Dr. Sudin Lada. We don't have his number, his picture, because I think Dr. Sudin just moved from UMS campus Antarabangsa Labuan, International campus in Labuan, UMS campus in Labuan. So Dr. Sudin is originally from Tawau. Area of specialization is marketing management, branding, marketing research. For those of you who would like to do research on marketing, I think this is also the right person and very potential to be your supervisor because very helpful, and she did many publication in high impact journal. Okay, high impact journal. Our next senior lecturer also just transfer from UMS campus, international campus in Labuan, is Dr. Alicia Chu Zi Cheng. Okay, Dr. Alicia graduated from in Scotland, yeah. And her area of specialization is international business, small medium enterprises also. Okay. Next, our senior lecturer is Dr. Sharifah Rahma Amirul. Dr. Sharifah is from Sandakan, and her area of specialization is human resource management, human capital management, leadership. Okay, also very active young lady. Our next senior lecturer is Dr. Sharifah Hanum Ali. Okay, Dr. Sharifah just joined our faculty last year. Okay, but she has been in Kota Kinabalu for a few years. She's from Semenanjung, somewhere in Kuala Lumpur. And she joined us from Polytechnic, Kota Kinabalu. And her area of specialization is management, human resource management, human capital management. Now, we'd like to introduce to you our lawyer also. A law by profession, Dr. Junaida Zeno. Okay, Dr. Junaida originally from Tambunan. Okay, Tambunan lady, I think not very many Sabahan have or has a PhD in law. Very few. And she's one of them. Okay, so her area of concentration is commercial law, contract law, e-commerce law, consumer protection law, policy, comparative law. I got her PhD law doctorate from United Kingdom. Okay. Next is Dr. Rozaidi Mahadi. Okay, this young gentleman is originally from Penang. Okay, from Penang. His area of concentration is public sector accounting, Islamic management accounting, very much on accounting. So he's also very bright young man. Okay, be able to supervise students who are doing research in accounting. So I think with that, I'm done with part 1. Okay, I'm done with part 1 because this part 2 later on will be explained or presented to you by our Deputy Dean, Dr. Arif. But before I conclude my presentation, I think I must say that I must congratulate you. Congratulate all new students, all the postgraduate students. You did the right choice. You make the right choice to continue your studies, because here we can assist you. Yeah, with all the resources that we have about 100 expertise in different areas can assist you to sharpen or explore further your area of interest. I know some of you have certain interest in doing research, or if you're not doing research full time, but at least you will do your dissertation upon completing your coursework. So there will be a mini dissertation. They call it a dissertation. Okay. I think it carries about 12 credit hours. So that would really help you, assist you how to do research using academic approach. Now using some research instruments or tools. So by doing so, this will strengthen and enriching your knowledge, different areas that of interest to you. So I think that's about my presentation. Should you have any question, or I open for 1 or 2 questions in 2-3 minutes. Do you have any question for me before I pass this session to the next presenter, which is Dr. Arif? Do you have any question? Any question from you, from the student especially? Ada soalan-soalan kah? Okay. Now, since there is no question, but should you have any question after this, after the orientation week, I will be open for discussion with you. Just walk in, can make appointment. Otherwise, you can just walk in and we can discuss. Take some short time to discuss whatever you need. I'll be very happy to respond to whatever you have, while you are in difficulty. So with that, terima kasih banyak. Congratulations to you. All the best. Make use of your valuable time while you are in the campus. But during the pandemic, of course, we have many rules and procedures to be observed. What they call it SOP. So I hope you can focus to your studies, and inshallah you'll be finishing your studies in the specified time as required by the faculty. So with that, itu sajalah Dr. Saizal. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and salam sejahtera.
Waalaikumsalam.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam, Prof. Thank you very much for a very inspirational and detailed explanation about the faculty. So before we take a break, can we take a group photo together? So I invite all attendees to open your camera for the photo session. Puan Eli, boleh tolong ambilkan gambar?
Boleh, tapi ada sebahagian belum buka kamera.
I see. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
masih belum ramai yang buka. Sekejap.
Mungkin ambil masa sikit kan, sebab mungkin mau
Ya.
mau berkemas apa semua.
Ya.
Don't worry, yeah. Take your time. This is a very memorable moment.
Tidak. Oke. Boleh ambil sedekah sebab ada
Mungkin boleh sudah kali kan? Iya,
Boleh sudah
mungkin
kali,
boleh
ah.
sudah, iya.
Oke. Smile lah. 1, 2, smile. Sekejap. Satu kali lagi. Sekejap. Freestyle. 1, 2. Oke, thank you.
Right, thank you very much, Puan Eli. Thank you very much, Datuk and everyone. Okay, let us take a break for 5 minutes. For the briefing session, research mode student kindly stay in this particular session because we have a briefing session for research mode student handled by Dr. Arif. And then for coursework mode, on the other hand, kindly click on the link shared by Puan Ili in the meeting chat for you to join the briefing session for that mode. So that mode will be handled by me, and see you there. So Dr. Arif, I leave this session to you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
So we will start the next session by 10:10.